overpopulation. That's a total myth. Give me a second and I'll explain. We could all comfortably fit in like Canada or whatever, and all the rest of the world we could basically keep empty of people right now, even still, and like comfortably fit. So we'd have to farm maybe outside of our, but I doubt it, because you could build buildings quite high, and especially if we were to do like a farming where if you were to take a like a skyscraper style building, say go 30-40 floors up, and make a plant floor and then a water floor and then a plant floor and a water floor and so on. So on the plant floors, all the way outside the building, all the way around, you have mirrors, or well, not all the way around. You wouldn't have them on the north side. That'd be stupid. But around the building on the three sides, you have mirrors so that as the sun goes by, it hits these mirrors and reflects sunlight in, bounces it around the room, and grows all your plants. And so with, like say if you had like a 4-acre building, you're actually getting 10 acres of food from it, because you're going up 10 acres of growth. And then, like I said, water floor, I just mean like all the plumbing and all that kind of shit, just to keep it simple. And that floor doesn't have to be full height or anything. It can just be like a maintenance floor. So it's just usually they're like 4 feet, or sometimes they're like 6 feet, so you can just walk. And then but you can, all your plumbing's there and all your heat and all that kind of shit. And then on the very roof of the building, probably solar panels, but you'd also have some type of a huge reservoir feeding all the water down into the building. And you could feed tons of people that way. So the tech's there. And then as far as like you guys, we're destroying the earth or whatever because of the way we live. Well, you just said it, the way we live, right? Like we live like animals. We live like pigs. We give most of our wealth to a very few people, and those few people live like total fucking pigs, flying around in private jets. There's like rich oil guys in the South who we buy oil from for some fucked up reason, that actually once a month they pay to make it rain. Weather manipulation technology that they have there, so that once a month they make it rain in their neighborhood or whatever, which decimates climates in other places. When you're forcing rain here, you're taking rain from over here, or what have you, or you're adding extra rain over here. So it's devastating to our climate, and they're doing that all over the fucking earth, really, because then all these climate czars that are like so-called saving the earth, they're doing it too, and they're spraying with the jets, and they're fucking radiating with the HAARP technology and all that, and that's what they use to make it rain, and then blaming you for climate change. Fucking retarded. And just the same as the coal thing I was talking about earlier, where they import energy that's using filthy, dirty, horrible, coaly, like with no filters and no filtration on the smokestacks, and it's just dirt. And we're using that energy, which is actually effective, not effective though, sufficient, no, whatever. You lose a lot of energy in the process with this shit, and it's not productive the way that the clean coal is. Like it burns hotter, you use less of it to make more energy and all that kind of shit, and then it's cleaner as well. So there's less going out the stacks, and then we also put filters and buffers on the stacks, so then there's even less coming out the stacks, and so we can have that energy with all the cleanness. Or we can import energy that's just no regulations at all, and done by fucking psychopaths, open psychopaths. You know, like our governments are psychopaths too, but they hide it. Anyway, God bless.